Beyond ARTV, Beyond the Reviews, it's time for a special video. This time I'm going to be telling you guys about the artist I think that you should keep an eye on in 2014. So in no particular order, let's go ahead and talk about Taking Back Sunday first. This is a band that's been away since 2011. That was when their last full-length was released. They've been busy since then touring with their Tell All Your Friends 10-year anniversary tour, their film, etc. So I'm excited for this band to return, and I think that they found a really good home on Hopeless Records. That's going to be a great fit for them, I think, and I cannot wait for the release of their album Happiness Is on March 18th. So next on my list, we've got this band called Royal Blood out of the UK. I'm really excited about them. Just discovered them recently on Alt Nation on Sirius XM. I'm really excited about Royal Blood because they're a rock band that's actually a rock band. It's hard these days to kind of explain that, but so many rock bands just don't rock. There's no rock aspect to it. And the fact that this band is only a two-piece band kind of reminds me of like the White Stripes, and their sound kind of reminds me of like Soundgarden mixed with a lot, I don't know, there's so many different influences you can hear. And I actually heard one comparison to the band At the Drive-In and even Mars Volta, and I can hear a little bit of everything in it, and honestly it just comes off as kind of hard rocking music for the two songs that they've officially released so far. The first being Out of the Black, one that I highly recommend, as well as Come On Over. That one I'm not as into, but it still shows so much potential. Out of the Black is definitely my favorite song of 2014 so far, so definitely check these guys out. I'm going to link all of these bands in the description down below. Hoodie Allen is next on my list. He's an American rapper, a white rapper, and one that you should definitely check out. You're missing out if you have not heard him. 2014 could be the year that he finally drops a full length. I'm hoping that's the case at least. If not, you know, another mixtape or another EP would be fine, because everything he puts out is just of the highest caliber. For the most part, there's a few tracks here and there that I'm not as into, but really, you know, for someone that's not extremely into hip-hop and rap, Hoodie Allen rarely misses the mark with me. Next up is a band that's kind of blowing up a little bit right now because of their song Best Day of My Life. It's American Authors. They're releasing a full length in either February or March, and I'm really excited to hear what that's going to sound like. As much as I love their EP, I reviewed their EP if you want to check out my channel and see what I thought about that. But they've just got such a big sound, pop rock, alternative, just a little bit of everything. They've got electric guitars, acoustic guitars, some instruments that you might not expect to hear in a pop-friendly song, so it's just really interesting, and I'm really excited to see where these guys are going to go in 2014. Walk the Moon is returning this year, hopefully with a new album sometime this year, sooner hopefully rather than later. They've announced that they've started recording it, so hopefully 2014 is going to be the year that Walk the Moon just explodes. They started to see success with some of their singles like Tightrope and Anna's Son, and they released that album in 2012, the self-titled, so I think that 2014 could definitely show a lot of potential for this group. Lily Allen is back after having a child, just dealing with a bunch of stuff, the media being all over her supposedly retiring and then coming out of retirement. She's already released 2 singles from her forthcoming album, no release date as of recording this video, but Hard Out Here and Air Balloon both are just extremely good pop songs that really showcase what Lily Allen is all about. One of my favorite UK artists, so I think that this is just going to help restabilize her career once she releases this new album. Young the Giant are up next on my list. They're about to release Mind Over Matter on the 21st, which is only a few days from now, or possibly a while ago if you're just watching this video a little bit late. I say that they're a band to watch simply because they have a lot of potential to break through, have crossover success. They've already shown that they can do that with their singles My Body and even Cough Syrup. Even their follow-up single Apartment showed success on the alternative songs chart, with the other 2 that I mentioned charting on the Billboard Hot 100 and both being certified gold. I think that this band could definitely break through. Fueled by Ramen is a very good label to be on if you want a lot of promotion and that sort of thing. The 1975 are the next band that made my list of artists to watch in 2014. I think that they're going to break through because of just the catchiness and the appeal that they have. They are not a pop band by any means, but just their approach. It's very 80s meets alternative and modern rock, and it's got a little bit of everything. It's got hooks that will get stuck inside of your head for days. Chocolate is already starting to gain airplay, so I think that this could be a very big year for them. I cannot wait to see them live in May. The last one on my list for the artists to watch in 2014 is Big Data, a self-described paranoid electronic pop project with hints of alternative and modern rock. I discovered them on Sirius XM as well on Alt Nation, and I heard the single Dangerous, went and bought their EP on iTunes, and I have to say that I would highly recommend it just because of the fact that it combines so many different elements. There's so much electronic flair to it, as well as like more like human like roots, rooted in like bass and guitar, as well as keyboard, synths. There's a little bit of everything, and I love the vocalist style that he presents, and just the things that they sing about are not to be expected from some of these bands. They talk about like kind of the dangers of being like online, and you know, what you don't really know about some people, and how like everything is like fake, and I think that's why they describe themselves as a paranoid project. Because of the fact that they're kind of paranoid about like who can see what you post and that sort of thing like online, and it's kind of an interesting thing for a band to touch on, and I think that if they keep doing what they're doing, that they're going to keep blowing up on the alternative charts. What do you think of the list? Are these bands that you think are going to break through, or do you think that none of these are? What do you think are other artists that are going to break through in 2014? Let me know in the comments section down below. I will see you on Sunday for 7 on Sunday, and of course you can leave suggestions for what I should do for that series, what else you want to see me cover on this channel, and of course check out my main channel, Album Review TV. I just reviewed Kid Ink, Against Me, Balance and Composure, a lot of other reviews to come on my main channel, and of course a lot of videos on here as well. It feels good to be back in my studio here at home. I know I've been recording from work a lot lately, but it feels good to be here. Anyways, thanks for hitting the like button and watching the video, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV, Beyond the Reviews.